I gradually became more critical of everything my mother-in-law did. Can you imagine your mother-in-law screaming at you for giving your 4-year-old a juice box, calling you a poisoner, and then your husband stands there and nods? For 6 long agonizing years that was my life. My mother-in-law, Jocelyn, relentlessly criticized my every move as a mother. I was called lazy, negligent, a future criminal raiser. All while my husband, Ted, just muttered, "She's just trying to help." I tried being nice, then changing the subject. Nothing worked. Last Sunday, she watched me give my son juice and shrieked, "You're poisoning that child with sugar." Ted, of course, agreed. I was at my breaking point. Over coffee, a friend offered a radical solution. Do it back to her. She'll never stop unless she knows how it feels. I hesitated, but she was right. I was done being the punching bag. The next family dinner at Jocelyn's, she started on about my kids' dirty fingernails. I waited. When she served her famous roast chicken, I struck. "Jocelyn," I said with my sweetest, fakest concern, "this chicken is so dry I can barely swallow it. I'm concerned you don't know what meat is supposed to taste like after 50 years of cooking. And your kitchen towels smell like mold." Ted kicked me under the table, but I just smiled. She stared, dumbfounded. At our house next, Jocelyn brought her special potato salad. "Oh great, your potato salad," I chirped. I just love how the potatoes are always half raw and swimming in warm mayo. When she defensively said she'd made it for 40 years, I shot back. "Bloodletting used to be medicine too, Jocelyn. Just because you've done something wrong for 40 years doesn't mean you should keep doing it." Over the next few weeks, I became a master. Every time she attacked my parenting, I had a perfectly aimed jab ready for her cooking, her cleaning, or her incessant calls to Ted. Ted was trapped. He couldn't defend her without condemning himself. The climax arrived at Easter dinner. Jocelyn declared I was ruining my children's futures. That was it. I eyed her incredibly dusty fake flowers. "Jocelyn," I began, head tilted like hers, "those fake flowers are so dusty, I'm surprised no one has had an asthma attack. Real flowers would show you actually care about your guests." Her sister snorted. Jocelyn's face went bright red. She slammed down her fork. "I've been hosting dinners for 30 years, and you're the first person to ever complain." I gave her my sweetest, most condescending smile. "I'm not complaining, Jocelyn. I'm just trying to help you not embarrass yourself with these obvious problems. Isn't that what you say you're doing when you attack my parenting every 5 seconds? The room went completely silent. Ted's cousin whispered, "Holiest *T." Jocelyn shrieked about saving her grandchildren. I simply replied, "And I'm trying to save them from getting sick at their grandmother's house. If you can't handle someone pointing out your flaws, maybe think about that next time you call me a bad mother." Jocelyn didn't say another word for the rest of dinner. It was unbelievably the first peaceful family meal we had in 6 years. Sometimes silence is the sweetest victory. Have you ever had to fight fire with fire to get someone to back off? Tell me what you think. I really want to know in the comments below.